This segment sponsored by GBMC Healthcare.
Welcome back. Well, it's the holiday season, and that often means eating heavy or bad food choices.
Yeah, you guys know the drill. But when you have diabetes, diet is so important.
Definitely.
Here to give us tips for navigating holiday foods is registered dietitian Rebecca Denison. Welcome. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Great conversation.
Yes.
So let's get into it. What is the key to eating healthy during the holiday season? Because it can be so overwhelming. I'm just saying.
It's the way you think about things. So it's balance, it's moderation, it's not depriving yourself too much, but not indulging too much. It's looking at the whole overall lifestyle. Are you getting enough sleep, enough exercise? Those kind of things.
Gotcha. Watching out for yourself holistically.
Yeah.
So I've heard this, some people will skip a meal before they go to their family's house for their big holiday dinner celebration. Is that a good strategy? Should they be doing that?
In most cases, no. Though usually when you skip a meal, then you're gonna choose really high-calorie foods because you're so hungry, or you're going to eat too much at that next meal. You might want to lighten up a teeny bit on the meal before, but the key is trying to be as consistent as possible. If you want to think of making healthy and living healthily and happily, you want to think of your game strategy and what are your strategies going to do going into it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Exactly. And speaking of strategy, talk to us about filler foods.
Filler foods are yummy, healthy foods that don't have a lot of calories that you can eat as much as you want.
Yay!
Ooh, so give us some examples. I
Fresh
want all
vegetables.
of them.
Yeah, so fresh fruits and fresh vegetables.
Okay.
So you can pretty much have as much of those as you want, and they don't have to be raw vegetables. They can be cooked, they can be roasted. So when you're looking at that wonderful, gorgeous table, think of what's going to motivate me more than 5 seconds of enjoyment of that wonderful brownie that's mouth-watering. And I'm not saying don't have the brownie, I'm just saying also have some really healthy foods. This should be 75 to 90% of the foods you eat are healthy, and there's yummy things that are healthy.
Absolutely.
Very true.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned before, it's just all about balance.
Yeah, and you want to be sure and get protein too as well, so that the carbs fill you up quickly, but then you're hungry again right away.
Yeah.
You know, so you want things to help you feel full, but still enjoy that wonderful savoring food.
Yeah, I know our viewers are taking notes. I know I am right now. Any other strategies that you feel like we should know?
Yeah. Well, I mentioned sleep. Sleep is so important. So if you're not getting enough sleep, you're not going to be ready for the game, and you're not going to make good choices. Exercise is also very important. Think of, for a person with diabetes, exercise is their invisible insulin. So it helps them have the insulin work better in their bodies. Chewing your food a lot, not gulping it, I mean, that's a simple strategy, but it's a pretty good strategy.
And then you can actually savor and feel satisfied with the smaller amount rather than just, you know, eating as much as you possibly can and then being like, oh, well, I didn't even really enjoy that.
Taking your medication. You know, some people are so busy they forget about taking their meds. That's important too. And last but not least, drinking lots of water. Water is what gets your body to cleanse it. Helps to detoxify your body, and it also helps you fill up. So it brings the nutrients to the cell with the water, and it takes the trash out.
So would it be helpful to maybe have a glass of water before you sit down for dinner?
Absolutely, yes. 1 or 2 cups of water with each meal, snack, helps you be able to process the food that you're about to eat, and then helps you take the trash out too.
Oh, fantastic.
So how about for those people who are, you know, struggling with diabetes and obesity? This is definitely a really hard time for them. Any tips for that?
Just think of it as a strategy for training in that game. You've got 10 months that you're working towards that, and in the last 2 months, how well did you do? And every time you're playing a game, you're going to come up with a new strategy. What worked, what didn't work? What do I do well at? Keep getting better at that. What do I need help with? Maybe I need support. Maybe I need a friend to coach me. Maybe I need some online buddies. Maybe I need somebody with some new ideas, a diabetes educator. You can come to the Geckle Center at GBMC and we can help coach you as well. So just keep on finding out new strategies. Perfection is not going to happen, but moving in that direction, so you just want to get better. So if you ate 5 cookies at the last event, maybe 3 cookies might be good, even though I might be recommending 1 cookie.
Slow progress.
Yeah, it's moving steps in the right direction. You're going to take a step or 2 back, and then you're going to go forward some more.
One step at a time. That's all you can do.
Absolutely.
Very good. Thank you so much for being with us and sharing these tips. We are going to be satisfied and healthy this holiday season.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Good luck, everyone. everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Well, of course, we want to hear from you. Email us things you want to hear about or things you want to share.
And to find out how you can be featured on our show, email us at bmorelifestyletv@gmail.com. We're going to be right back with our Motivational Minute.
Stay with us, guys.